Rondale, hey, tell us about your health. Is the leg okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How's camp been going so far? Anything you've been working on in particular to get better at?
Everything. That's route running, that's blocking, being a better teammate, being more of a vocal leader. Every aspect of football you can think I'm working on getting better at. That just comes with being a leader, a team player, and everything above. So for us to win games, I think I have to fill into that role.
Talk about the freshman wideouts, Bell, Wright, Rice, and Sheffield. What have they done that you've liked?
I think they've done a good job of doing everything they've been asked, and they've done that and some more. So they all came from really good high schools. They came in physically ready to play. They're really smart guys. They've got into the playbook and they know what they're doing out there. So I think they'll be able to make some plays for us this year.
How quickly does David fit in with you guys?
David, Milton, Mershawn, TJ, I feel like everyone has just came in and done what they had to do to get on the field. And as far as David, he's worked really hard, and obviously David possesses just some natural receiver skills, but I think David just came in and he's just been a guy from day one, so I'm excited for him.
Did you talk to him before he committed at all?
Yeah, I went to their game against New Albany. I had texted him a few times on Twitter. I talked to him before he committed at the All-American game. So, we kind of had a relationship before he got here.
So, what he knew what he was getting, you knew what you were getting too.
Right, definitely.
That helps, right?
Yeah, I had talked to him a lot before he got here.
Hey, did you feel pressure? I mean, you set the bar pretty high last year to match those numbers. Do you think that's possible, or do you think because there's more talent now, tight end, wide receiver, that you may be hard-pressed to match your receiving numbers?
I don't feel any pressure at all. I'm here to win games and help my teammates get better and do what I can do to help this team. So as far as putting up the same numbers or what I do, that doesn't define me as a football player or what I've continued to work with or how I treat my teammates. And that's more so what I value with being on a team with more than just myself.
Can you talk a little bit about how they've tried to enhance you in the return game? I know Tony Levine came back. Talk about your role as a punt return man and a kickoff return man.
I think I have to do a better job of getting our offense better field position and not making us have to drive so far down the field. So I just have to be more of a threat, in that phase of the game. So I feel like Coach Brom is going to help with that. Bringing Coach Levine will also help. So, as much time as I spend being a technician at the receiver spot, I think I need to spend some more time in the return game as well, watching film, talking to Coach Wolf, or doing whatever I have to do to get better at that spot.
What's the next step for you? Big picture. Obviously, you need to take one. You're going to get more and more attention as the season goes along here. So,
just staying consistent and doing what I can to help our team win games. I think it isn't more so the next step for me personally, but what I can do to help this team and what I can do to help the guys in the receiver room and everyone around me get better. So, ultimately in the end, we win more games and we get to the bigger bowl games, or we get to play in. Compete for a national championship and things of that sort. So I think that's the next step for all of us.
How much more attention did you see last season as the year went along? Was it a lot more, or double teams and that sort of thing, or?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing I hadn't seen in high school.
Right.
I had seen some bracket coverage, some double teams, some trio or whatever. So I've pretty much saw it all. I always give credit to my trainer and my offensive coordinator from high school. They help with actually noticing those things before I even stepped on the field. And so, I understood when I first got here what it was, and I knew how to handle it, how to go about it. So, I pretty much saw it all.
Rondale, you said in Chicago that you are stronger and heavier than last year.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about that a little bit, and maybe, I guess obviously that's going to be a big advantage for you coming into 2019.
Yeah, that was just more so just a thought of mine and my strength coaches and my dietitian as we had talked. We just thought it would benefit me as a player, my health going along. So I think the heavier I got, if I could keep my speed, it would be beneficial to me as a player. And that's with injury, that's, with everything that comes with playing football. So.
What's your weight?
I was 185.
Okay. What are you still squatting, 600?
I haven't put 600 on my back, but as far as numbers go and speed goes with working out in the training room, I'm around that range or even higher.